Hey everyone, it's Tabby here. I wanted to come on and share a quick testimony with you of God's faithfulness. When I was about 8 or 9 years old, I was diagnosed with scoliosis, which is a curvature of the spine, and I would get a lot of back aches. And I remember talking to my parents thinking, what are we gonna do? I don't know if I really wanna do surgery. And I decided to trust God, to stand on His word, and really put my faith in Him that He would heal me. And I just wanted to come on because years later, I'm able to share with you all that I no longer get backaches, and what should have been worse off now in my adult years, I don't have that. And so I wanted to encourage you all that trusting God and His faithfulness is so key. Try it. If it worked for me, I know it could work for you. It was a process, but it was worth it. And so I wanted to just share that with you all and use the song Faithful to be that reminder of God's faithfulness. So whenever I hear it, I'm reminded of this is just one out of many times that God has shown His faithfulness in my life. And I pray that Faithful would be that reminder for you of God's faithfulness. So try Him and see what He'll do. Be blessed, y'all.
Hey guys, Candy Cakes here. Okay, so I wanted to share a quick testimony with you guys. Back in 2017, I had a spinal injury. The spinal injury was really significant to the point where I had to be hospitalized. It was 12 days in the hospital, 7 days in, I had surgery on my spine. I was really, really close to being paralyzed. And I wondered at that time, will I be able to walk again, really normal, will I be able to sing again, which I love to do. And you have to stand up and be able to move, to sing and to just go places. And I love outside, all these wonderful things. And I'm here to tell you that 3 years later, I am able to do all of these things and more. And I still have some lingering symptoms, but you know what? God is faithful. He endures, His faithfulness endures forever. And I'm here to tell you that, to encourage you guys, as the lyrics of this song, Faithful, say, stand on His promise. Know that His word never changes. Know that His promises, they don't fail. Know that God is faithful and He's with you always. Okay, guys, be encouraged. And I love you guys so much. I hope this blessed you. Okay, bye-bye.
What up, everybody? This is Dorcas from IMMV Band. Have you ever struggled with anxiety or felt crippled in fear? Well, I have, and I want to share with you a personal experience on how I overcame. So after I got out of the Army, I felt like I was stuck in Georgia, and I missed my family in Maryland terribly. And I had been praying to God to relocate us back there. So 2 years ago, my husband gets a job opportunity. However, I didn't. And I said to God, Maryland is mad expensive. How are we going to manage? And the list goes on. And God reminded me to trust in Him with all my heart and not to lean to my own understanding. And I said, okay, you know what, God? You are the captain. And I relinquished control. And I took that step of faith. And after we relocated to Maryland, a month later, we were able to purchase our first home. I got accepted into Berklee School of Music, where I graduate next year. And I was able to spend time with my father before he passed away in March 2018. If you are struggling and feeling overwhelmed, and you feel like you're in an impossible situation, I want to encourage you, do not give up, do not be discouraged, just trust and believe. And that is what our latest single, Fiel, which means faithful, is all about. Stand on God's promises and trust in His word, because it never fails. God bless you.
Hi, my name is Ernesto Mckenzie. Many of you know me as Tito, and I'd like to take just a few moments to share a little bit about my faith journey. So 2 years ago, my dad passed away, and it was unexpected. There's a saying, that life throws us curveballs, and this was definitely a huge curveball. I've been able to turn to God throughout all of the adjustments, the emotions, and anyone who's experienced loss of a loved one, of a parent. you go through all these changes, and it's like, man, trying to manage all this sometimes can be overwhelming. And God has been there the entire time. Just knowing that he's been faithful throughout all my life has allowed me to stand on my faith. So what faith means to me is that regardless of what I see with my eyes or what I'm feeling, I know that God is never going to abandon me. I know that he is going to take care of me because he promised that he would. And there's one thing about God, he doesn't lie. So despite what you may go through in life, just remember that God is faithful and he cares for you. He loves you. And this song that I wrote, Fiel, which in English means faithful, it's just a reminder of that. So I pray that when you hear it, that you are reminded that God is faithful, and your faith in him allows you to stand through all the challenges that life throws at you. So God bless you. We love you.
I'm trusting in your promise.